Because I definitely remember, that part, but I also felt like, whenever I went to sleep and I woke up, I was like, yo, what is this bullshit? So she's in the
Hey,
party
E,
now.
what's going on?
What's going on?
You call?
Yes.
So, we just wanted to ask you, what were you excommunicated for? Like, why were you kicked out of
Why were you kicked out of
Bukasha?
Bukasha?
It's a genuine question.
I lied about myself.
Interesting.
Was that it? Was there
Is that
anything
it?
else?
Was there anything else?
Trust me, we're not gonna look at you different if you know, there's another reason.
There's another reason.
Yeah.
That's really it.
So the fact that
So the fact that
you lied about yourself, and from what I was told, apparently you put your face in the face reveal and claimed that was
It
you.
wasn't you.
That was you.
Yes, that was it.
Okay.
Because
So-
we also heard that you were apparently talking mess to one of Jess's kids, and that was another reason why.
No fucking way.
Interesting. Definitely interesting.
So you're not lying to us,
Yeah.
are you?
That's bullshit. I love her children.
Okay, because yeah, Jess was telling us that you were talking mess to Emmerich or whatever the kid's name is.
No ID never talk about I mess around, but I couldn't hurt Jess.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
That's 'cause,
she was
like-
definitely talking mad smack about you.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. So
Wow.
yep, it seems
The
to be
reason-
that a lot of people are finding out the truth about Jess. First
It just seems
me,
sus to
then
me.
you, then Rocky, now E. I wonder who else doesn't know.
I understand my problem with my personal life, but I couldn't hurt her.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know she had no problem talking mess about you. In fact, quite a lot of them.
Why me? I ever played games with her kids before.
You, like, never played with them?
Even.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's just who she is.
Yeah, I definitely needed to be asked.
Wow.
Wow.
This is really not looking good for them.
Yeah. It was just that whole, like, whatchamacallit, like, sisterhood thing that really got me going, because I was like, I'm sure E was a part of that, and, like, for that night, all of a sudden, shit go down.
Oh,
and,
don't
like,
be
no
mistaken.
explanation.
The sisterhood will very easily cast out one of their own.
I'm just surprised.
It's just that they would rather cast out the dudes than the chicks.
So wait, what's happening now?
Oh, well, to put a very, very long story short, Jaren has been secretly, I guess, quote unquote, dating Jess, even though they live in two different states. And I grew suspicious of that because I was told a couple of things from some of the other members. So, in a private message, I called Jess a hoe, which then pretty much started this whole explosion of just pretty much, yeah, they were secretly planning to get rid of me, and I released a video talking about all the stuff that I knew, and when that was released, Stone here, with some of the stuff that he knew and he experienced by himself, pretty much sided with me and started telling me things that they were doing behind my back. And he got banned. We both got banned, but he got banned a little later after me for simply standing up for what he believed in, which was he was
After I
trying
was
to.
told that I could.
Yeah. After he was told that he was allowed to have an opinion. And so he got banned. And apparently, a lot of the people that watch my videos didn't like that. So now
Do you
they're.
have any say from this?
He was the one who did it.
Yeah, he's the one who banned us. I can understand him banning me,
You're
but
serious.
Dude.
we're super duper.
Oh my god, it
In
was
fact,
a whole.
a part 2's coming that's going to reveal a whole lot more information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is fucked, and I mean like absolutely fucked.
Like, go to the Discord, or if you can, go to the Discord server and take a look around. It's a fucking, like, it's like World War fucking 1 in there.
I can't.
Yeah,
Oh, so it wasn't even a 1 month ban.
yeah. That's such bullshit. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
it
about
is-
that, E. That was actually a really dumb reason for you to get banned, but
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know, I don't know, just like from what I remember seeing before I went to bed, I was like, yo, there's no way. She just got banned for that reason. And like Jess was talking mad shit about her, and she like, I was like, E must have been part of this sisterhood. I was like, I don't
well,
know.
the thing that I thought was true was like that E was talking mess about her kid, which like, okay, that's a good reason, I guess.
No,
I mean-
because like,
I know, but I did this to myself as well to try to keep the peace.
Yeah.
like, no, the reason I was like saying, like thinking about it was because like, I remember specifically this type of words Jess would use would be like, oh, you know, like you can, like I'll associate, like whenever me and her had that argument, she was like, oh, I'll associate with you and everybody else, but like, you know, when it comes to me and you personally, like we're not friends, I don't even trust you. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know, I don't give a shit. So like, you know, she was talking mad shit in that type of sense whenever it came to E, just for posting the picture, and she was like, hey, like, you know, I just don't want to like, you know, reveal myself just yet. And you know, E just like brings up this giant story, and then immediately Pickle's like, you know, hey, I understand, and then immediately like Jess is like, nah, man, like you definitely like fucked me over, you know, I trusted you and now I can't, and like just blew it out of proportion. And I was like, yo, I don't have time for this. And then I woke up, she was kicked. I was like, nah, I don't agree with that. You know, you definitely need to talk to all the leaders before you just
But-
pull some shit like that.
If you got kicked for the simple fact that, I mean, you lied about a face reveal, which is, who gives a motherfuck, really? And I know you said you did it just so you could keep the peace. Just know that that benevolent action you took was not reciprocated by the people you were doing it for.
I know.
Or at least I hope you know now.
That's crazy.
It really
That
is.
entire clan are fucking assholes. That is,
Full of assholes.
that is ridiculous.
I'm so glad that I didn't even know I had a troll army, but apparently fucking they've just been invading and just fucking their shit up.
That's good. That deserves to happen.
I'm overjoyed. I didn't know I had so much support.
But I swear, if Jess is behind this, I'm seriously going to have a talk to them.
I would if I were you, because Jess is behind a. Trust me, go watch the one video I made. Oh, and that one will explain quite a
I
bit.
will with the mic.
I mean, apart from them, those are the only people I know. But like, damn, dude, like this is. I mean, I just, you know, definitely had the
Unraveling a
hunch.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, definitely had a hunch. And
Truth is coming
super
out.
glad. Oh yeah. This is definitely suspect, dude.
The question
Super
is, where's the proof of me talking shit?
Jess's voice.
You
That's all
talking
Jess
shit?
needs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like she's asking, like, where's the proof that she had said those things that Jess said she did?
Oh, yeah, that is a good point, because all you have to go on is my word of mouth.
Yeah. If Jess said you did it to them, you know, that's a good.
I'm trying to
reason
think,
hang.
because there's no actual solidified proof, but so all we can go off
I
is what
gave
people
her a
said.
sorry letter.
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but yeah.
You know, I am going to use this to my advantage. It says in the Blue Bakashi rules, never give up, keep pushing forward, never quit. So, you know, we kept pushing forward to get into that goddamn
Yeah, I
server.
mean, we followed all the rules, so.
Yeah. Don't cause problems or issues with other clan members. Remember to always
You
have fun.
didn't cause issues, though.
Pretty much.
I 100% cause issues. That's all I do.
Well, I mean, you know, it's
I
something about
love
standing up for what you
problems!
believe in causes
Always!
Never last shot.
Well,
defeat.
you have an excuse.
Not
I mean,
being
yeah,
member of
I'm
another
fucking.
clan.
Oh wait, are you talking to I don't know who you're talking to.
I don't know who you're talking to.
She said, well, you have an excuse to.
Train.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I am a troll, so
I am a troll, so
that's what I do.
what I do.
Anyways, I'm just telling you what I personally heard Jess say to me. I'm not sure what Stone heard, but that I for sure was under the impression that you got kicked for talking shit to her kid Emmerich.
Well, like, she's the reason I left, was like, you know, I was like, apart from the whole thing Jess told me, I was like, you know, the whole like going over my head just to like kick her.
I want
and
to say
also,
shit that she's a liar.
Oh, hey, you wouldn't be the only one. Because at this point, it's me, Stone, Rocky, who was
Yeah,
actually
Rocky.
in a relationship with her, so she has the, or he has the most experience. And now you.
That's even better.
Shit, she could try to gaslight, you know, Rocky all she wants, but she's definitely not getting past all of us.
Because now this is bullshit.
Just baffles me, man. Baffles me.
I mean, not me. I knew she was an asshole from the beginning.
I mean, yeah, but like, just like, I
I
feel like,
waited
you know,
months for a response from them.
Yeah, guess how long me and Stone waited to get kicked.
How long?
We got kicked immediately.
yeah, it was like a witch hunt. Shit you not.
I just need to get them to talk to me about this.
They won't.
Yeah,
That's
we've been kinda trying.
That's the blue blow a dick way. We're just gonna ban you and then never talk to you again and stay in our own little echo chamber, smelling our own farts.
I just can't believe it.
I can.
I can.
I kind of knew that if you crossed Sean or his
So
simp
that
queen.
bullshit about me getting a few months.
Oh yeah, bullshit.
Oh yeah,
That's why I
no, they have
waited longer
no.
than a month. I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
had no intention
like,
of letting you
let's-
back in.
Yeah, I was like, why is E not back? Because I remember this being like a 1 month ban that Pickle was talking about. Just never came back. I was like, what? I was like,
Yeah.
aren't you no longer on? So when I saw her
It
on
was
today, I was
3 to
like,
4.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and if you want, like, I don't think you were compared to Death by any means, but you were definitely compared to like Pickle and that one chick Asuna.
dude, I totally forgot about her.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
now
Forgot about
I
that
was
one.
compared to the likes of Death, like which
Which
is
is
really
crazy,
fucked
because
up.
like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, by the way, this happened this weekend, so
Damn.
yeah. It was pretty funny how it happened because as soon as I sent that "you're a hoe" message, Jaren like immediately started jumping my shit, and yeah.
He's like, you're working on thin ice.
I think like I think it was like the next morning. No, I think it was like the next morning after that day, but when I released the video, because at that point I knew I was getting shadow banned pretty much.
Mhm.
I went ahead and made the video and uploaded it, and that went into the plug chat, and just like after 10 minutes of being in there, immediately left. And then everyone was all crying about how she left, and then they saw why, and they immediately got all their torches and pitchforks and went to my went to the video and like disliked it and flagged it for bullying and harassment, and it did nothing. And
Wow.
then once they realized that did nothing, they went to the comments section and started just leaving like all manner of comments. In fact, a lot of them I had no say in even getting rid of. YouTube like got rid of like the vast majority of them. You know, I have a feeling that Goku might be next.
You really think so?
I prophesied to you getting, you know, banned, and you didn't think you were gonna get banned, did you?
No, I didn't think I was.
Well, hey, race, a small problem.
Okay. But I could definitely see Goku getting banned because Jess doesn't like Goku. And eventually, Goku's gonna say something that Jess doesn't like.
She'll kick him for a
But
stupid.
why?
They'll kick him for a stupid reason, and then she'll make some shit up.
Yeah. Well, she made shit up about you. She made it shit up about me. She made that, you know, that's just Jess. She makes up shit about people. She made a ton of shit up about fucking Rocky.
Oh, she just was like, oh, terrible.
I
Try to
mean,
gaslight this man. This man was just like, what?
that's why Rocky has panic attacks now.
Goku is literally the biggest one there with speed.
I mean, I think we all had a pretty good. I think a lot of us had a pretty good standing in there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Goku might realize it. He might stay in. I don't know. I personally, I mean, I think that because he is steadfast in what he believes in, and that's just unacceptable to just, if you're not, 100% simping for her, who's pretty much just
I
not.
hear Speed is losing his mind due to Jess.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, but also like, whenever it releases part 2, I guess you'll understand more.
Yeah, once you
Just the fact
see
that, like,
part 2, you're gonna see how Stone was treated, behind doors, and you're gonna see how Rocky was treated behind doors.
Oh yeah, it's just not cool. I mean, you'll see
And-
part of it because Rocky's, has a lot of personal stuff, but like, it's definitely fucked.
Right, and after this, like, and Goku, I think I said it correctly to Goku. Goku said, you destroyed the foundation of all the relationships and friendships. Everyone's against each other now, and all that.
Don't lie.
And it's like,
I will make war with this then.
I mean, that's your choice. If you want help, me and Stone are right here. Just let us know, and we will 100% back you up, because at this point, we're all kind of kindred spirits. But, I mean, I told Goku, I was like, man, the truth is what destroyed all this. All I did was hit the fast forward button. Because eventually this would have happened regardless of my actions. All I did was hit the fast forward button. So now things should be... Well, I mean, I don't know, I'm probably the bad guy now, so a lot of things will be blamed on me, but... The truth is out now, and once part 2 hits, oh my god, it's gonna get so much worse.
Well, thank you both. But if you get involved, Speed's little trust in you will disappear.
Well, here's a little secret about Sean, or Speed, or whatever he wants to call himself. The guy, now you may not believe me, but this guy is a very discreet gaslighter, I guess I'd put it. He's a snake, essentially. And I in the video I posted,
Wait, what?
I know it sounds crazy, and you're not gonna believe me, but Stone here has had his own experiences with Sean, and the thing with Sean is that he will gaslight you very discreetly, though. He's very good at it. Which is like the most snakish shit, and that's why I don't want to be friends with him. Even if we have that meeting, I just can't trust the guy anymore. But one specific thing you weren't there for was about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
But he's the sweetest leader.
Yeah, he
That's what you
has
think.
he has that appearance.
He makes very, how do I say this, stupid decisions, and does a lot of things where it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, Stone here as a perfect example. Like, he's banned. Banned, not kicked. Banned.
And it's just like, dude, why? And he's like, oh, I did it because, you were causing trouble and this, and that. I was like, by stating what I believed in? He's like, well, I did it to save you. I was like, no, dude. Instead of, like, confronting the actual issue, you just decided to ban me, like your own friend. I was like, dude, these people are sitting here making threats to me, and instead of, like, protecting your friend, you treated me like shit. I was like, fuck you, dude, that's terrible.
Yeah. So, you know who Flint is, I'm assuming. Magic Flint.
Yeah.
And, we were playing this. We just got done making the Red Dead Breezy video. I don't know if you watched the videos. I don't think you do. And I don't blame you. And right after that recording, it was me, Goku, Sean, and this other dude named Lionhead or something. I can't remember his name. And we were just sitting there bullshitting, you know, talking about Roy, because that was like the news at the time, was Roy. And out of nowhere, Magic Flint joins the party, and she's immediately acting like just a giant asshole to everyone. And so you know I am like, if someone's acting like an asshole, I'm like, hey, that's a two-player game. So I start trolling her shit, and Goku actually joins in on it. And so we're both trolling her shit, and she gets mad and storms out of the party. And Sean leaves, and apparently they went to Jaren and Jess's party. And we were like, okay, we're gonna get an invite soon, after like they talked to her a little bit. So upwards of like 30 minutes to an hour goes by, and we're still sitting there. We're like, okay, we haven't gotten an invite yet. Usually we get an invite. This is not normal. And so at that point, I'm like, look, I say to Goku, I'm like, at this point, we're not getting an invite because they have their ass hurt. So yeah, at that point, we're like, let's just go join their game, kill the shit out of them to get their attention. So we do that, and we get their attention, and pretty much it turns into its own big deal when it really wasn't. But because the women got their feelings hurt. Sean made it into a big deal. And so after that, I started getting the cold shoulder. Like I wasn't getting invited to parties anymore, and this was like for a couple days. I'm like, what the fuck? It was just a joke. It wasn't serious. We were just civil bokashi. We're just being funny. And so at that point, I'm like, well, you're some friend, aren't you, Sean? And at that point, I was like, you know what, whatever. And I leave for a week. I don't say anything to anyone. And
this
I come
really
back
doesn't make sense. Why is Sean acting different ever since my ban?
To be honest with you, I don't know why either. It's very interesting.
Well, Sean, and I'll get to that in a second, but a week later, I come back and we're all talking about it, and Sean is trying to bring into question my recollection of the events, saying that no, Flynn didn't come in there and started acting like an ass. You guys started trolling her, and trying to make it seem like it was kind of half my fault, half her fault, and that no one was truly at fault here. And I was like, no, she came in there, started acting like an asshole to us. We were sitting there chilling, and that's how that happened. And so we trolled her. You're not going to change my mind on this. And he was like, well, I don't, no, that's not how that happened. And I say this all in the video if you watch it, but it wasn't until Goku actually came in there and confirmed everything, my recollection of the events. And I was like, yes, sir. And pretty much confirmed that what I was saying was true, and what Sean was saying was false. And the thing was, that it was like, Sean was there for a little bit of it too. I mean, he left for a little bit, like halfway into it, but he was there for her, acting like an asshole. So I was like, you saw a little bit of it, dude. Like, don't act like you didn't. And afterwards, Goku didn't notice it, but I did. But Sean, how Sean when gets angry, he's like quiet, or he doesn't really know what to say. He started acting that way, and I was like, I wanted to say something in that moment. I was like, whatever. But it seemed like he was mad that things did go his way. And I was like, really, dude? And it's funny because the exact same thing is happening now, where Stone actually backed me up instead of him, and told me all the things that Sean was saying behind my back, and now he's throwing just the biggest temper tantrum because things didn't go his way. Because that's Sean, and Sean has said this openly. He says he wants to, he doesn't say get into their head, but he says I want to know how people tick, so and he doesn't say anything after that. He just says, "I want to know how people tick, you know, just see how they think and all that." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you do, you fucking snake. But you do want to know how I think." And it's like I started just piecing it together, and I was like, man, at this point, I know what you are. I've dealt with people like you so much. I grew up around people just like you, and I'm like, fuck off with your bullshit, man. And the thing with Jaren is, Jaren's the exact same way, except he's just a lot, like, he's not as good at it.
Jaren's a very interesting person, especially as a late.
Yeah, he's, well, the fact that he's quote unquote dating a chick that already has 4 kids. I won't say the rest of it because, I present company, but has her whole host of issues.
Right.
It's just,
So we have three problems. Sean's bad choices. Jess lying and talking behind my back. And this new replacement is a dick to everybody, and Jaren is just himself being a weird dude.
I mean, Jaren is
What
more
do
of
you
like
mean by
kind of
the
like the leader of the
replacement
witch hunt. Talking about fetus.
and look, I can't, and I'll say this again, I can't give you evidence that Jess said that. All I can say is what I heard her say. And that's honestly, like, remember when you first joined the party, I was like, I thought you got kicked for this. And I have this whole, and look, don't get mad, but I've been recording everything that's been said right here for the past 40 minutes. So I can very easily go back and look and see exactly what was said, but I mean, I'm just going off of what I heard from what Jess said herself.
That good, then fuck you, Jess.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, this is a video? Fuck you.
Yeah, you know what?
Yep.
I don't feel bad about all the turmoil I've caused with the 3 little words that I said. That's the wild part to this, is like all I said was "you're a hoe," and it caused all of this. I brought down an entire clan with 3 little words. It's amazing.
It's true.
It truly is.
I mean, at this point, it might as well have been more, in my opinion.
Oh man, I wish I would have said it to her in a party.
Because if this is the case, it would have been like, nah, I would have been like, you're a fucking bitch.
I wanted to help Sean. I started by his side literally since Halo 5, and now this is just shit.
Hey. I agree. Wholly and completely. Things used to be cool before Jess's bullshit came along. But now, this is like the life cycle of a fucking Halo clan. I swear to God, it is. Like, it starts off with the best of natures, and then you just get one toxic female that joins. And no offense, but you get one toxic female that joins and just fucking tears it down from the inside. Like, I swear to you, if my channel blows up and gets, large, and any toxic females come by, I'm not entertaining their bullshit at all. I will make fun of them 100%.
Yeah, please do make this a video. I want to send a message saying Speed's bad choices is his own downfall.
No maintenance. Yo,
yeah. Oh, is there anything? Do you want to make a whole message? Like, feel free to type it out. Like a whole long message if you want to. Oh, what were you saying, Stone?
I was saying, you should definitely tell her how Sean reacted to Goku, the whole
I
thing.
can, but it would take time.
Hey. I mean, if you want to. Because I don't mind sitting here and waiting. Now, what were you saying, Stone?
I'm saying that what Sean sent to Goku, the whole.
Oh my God! Yeah. So, we haven't talked to Sean for a couple. Well, I mean, Stone has, but I haven't. I haven't talked to Sean in like days, like since before this happened.
Really?
Yeah, like he hasn't once reached out to me trying to like sit there and talk about it with me. Like he just banned me and then blocked me on everything and won't respond at all. Yeah, so and he hasn't said anything, right? So this is the one thing that he relays through Goku, like an hour or so ago when I was talking to Goku. He said, Speed says since you wanted to go out of your way to hurt them, they won't go out of their way to forgive you. I never, you know, I kind of knew Sean was a little bit kind of fucked up, but I didn't realize it was to this extent.
Oh, trust me, this makes more hate that I have reached its very limit.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to, you know, do that. But I just feel like everyone needs to know the truth.
Yeah.
That's just it. Because I mean, like I said, if the truth eventually is gonna hit you, like it, whether it's now or you know a week from now or a month from now, eventually it's gonna get to you. Someone's gonna tell you. And I'm a firm believer. As soon as I hear it,
Well, if you didn't, I would have been lost to Speed's ban.
yeah. Which that's the worst, is not even knowing the truth and just under the yeah, fuck that. I think that's the most loser shit ever.
Thank you both.
Sean's a lot more discreet than anyone else, but for sure, Jess is 100% an asshole. That I can say without a shadow of a doubt. Sean, though.
Jess is behind this.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
100%
100%. Now, do I think Sean's completely evil? No. But do I think that he likes to play mind games with people? Yes. Do I think he does it so that he looks good in certain situations? Absolutely. That's why I'm loving this situation, because my new army of trolls is just going in there and just fucking their shit up.
It's well deserved too.
Mhm. I don't know. I wish things would have worked out, but I don't like. And you know, Goku's been saying like, you shouldn't have said anything. And I'm like, well, man, the what? Just continue on pretending like things are okay.
Yeah, no.
People like E getting kicked for nonsense reasons, like
We would never have figured this out.
yeah. Because I swear to God, I thought you were under the impression. I was under the impression that you got kicked for, like talking mess to your kid. I was like, that's a good reason. Like, because I don't know. I thought I could trust Sean's judgment when it came to these things. But I don't know.
Just
Like,
listens to everybody else.
I just can't believe Jess.
I can believe that she's that way. She has not liked me since the start. Just because I never bought into her bullshit. I never did. I just didn't think it was to like. She had her hooks into like everyone though. That's the part that like bothers me. I'm like, man, she had everyone under her thumb. And I thought Jaren would be smart enough to see that. I thought, well, I knew for a fact Sean wasn't. Dude.
She's a mother and a horrible relationship with someone, and yet she's this bad.
Yeah, I mean, I even heard like Rocky tell me when I was talking to him, in private. He was telling me that like she'll just sit there and just play games while her kids are just running around doing whatever. He even told me about a time when she like kind of backed him into the restroom. It wouldn't let him she wouldn't move. So like, cause if you even touch, like if you were to even touch her, she would immediately call the cops. She's one of those chicks, 100%. And so he had a panic attack right there because he couldn't leave the situation. He was just stuck there, and she was sitting there talking shit to him. And I was like, man. You're
Dude,
lucky
that's-
you're lucky that was
you know.
Rocky, because it's me. I mean, I don't
That's
give
horrible.
I would have fucking
I don't
punched
give
the
a
bitch.
Oh yeah, I don't give a motherfuck. I'll go to jail. I don't give a
Like,
fuck.
get the fuck out of my way.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Look, man. If I even touched her and she's gonna call the cops and I'm going to jail anyways, I might as well make it worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Beat them. That's
And
that's
it's
crazy.
Jess of all people, so I mean, you really gonna feel bad about it? I won't. I'm just, you know, it really sucks because this is Jaren's getting himself into something that is gonna just ruin him. And
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready for that, man.
My thing is that like he is the whole like he is
You know
19.
you guys telling me this only opens doors for me to really say anything I want.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I hope you feel free to say what you want. I mean, it's a I don't know if you live in America, but hey, free country.
Yeah, I mean like you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and fuck these people. I mean, these people are. I mean,
That's
look,
terrible.
Oh fuck yeah, I definitely can.
Oh, then hey, let freedom reign.
She
Do
had
what
a
you gotta
reality
do.
check. She's like, I'm in America.
Here's another thing, E. Goku was working on a little kumbaya, a little peace meeting, for the past couple days, or he said he was gonna do this on Saturday, and so we hadn't heard anything from him since tonight when I texted him, and pretty much he said that Jaren and Sean don't want to do it, and they're not going to change their mind. And so, oh, by the way, notice how Sean still hasn't joined. So, I don't know if you can see me.
I love
online.
this.
Yeah, he's offline.
Yeah, but
But he's always shown offline for me for some reason. I
right,
don't know what's up with
with
that.
us, but I don't know. I don't really care what Sean does anymore. He can sit there and delude himself. But no, and it just goes to show, like, look, me and Stone were willing to go to the table and talk. Him and Sean don't want to because they know they're wrong, or they're just so far up their own ass that they don't want to realize they're wrong.